Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James, the Chart Guys. It's Thursday, March 1st, going to do my nightly video on gold. So gold, after this nice weekly move, we did have some consolidation and then another nice move here, but unable to break to a higher high. Those 2 weeks of consolidation seems to be may potentially be 2 weeks of consolidation here, and bulls defending that $1,300 level today. Maybe an indicator that we're going to have a week of upside next week, a green week next week. That would show me some strength. There is increasing volume of this week, so if there is a green candle, I would like to see increasing bull volume here. If there's no increasing bull volume on this weekly candle, if we do have a nice another green candle like this one or this one, I'm going to look for a lower high again below 1364.40 and see if we're just going to slowly consolidate here, and then we'll see if it's able to break a weekly downtrend line. If this plays out, if there's a weekly downtrend line that plays out here as it consolidates on the weeklies, that's going to take some time, and it breaks out or it breaks down. So that's what to watch for on the weekly. The daily, we did have inside candle initially break bear. Bulls clearly bought the dip on some volatility today with VIX, and nice volume today on this reversal. That's a pretty big lower wick here. Potential reversal candle. What you would like to see as a bull is to break the high of today. So 1322.30, break that tomorrow, and that's going to be a win in favor of the bulls. The daily, it is still setting lower lows from this top here and lower highs. So it does have some work to do. But if it breaks to today's highs, then I'm going to expect it to break the high of the bounce here of 1316.70. After 1316.70, you can see that because of big red candle and created a lot of price resistance, so we'll start using the EMAs as resistances and levels to look at next on gold. Let's see, looking at JNUG, stronger than gold today. It's because of that end of day. It's because that end of day gold bounce along with the SPY bounce, and of course when gold and markets move in the same direction, that's usually when miners have their best days. You have to like the bull volume today here on a nice green candle. So I'm going to look for a little, maybe potentially upside tomorrow. So the next resistance I'm looking at after the high of today. So if you get a break of 1369, I would enter at bull and then start looking at the next resistance at 1436 on JNUG. Let me see who had a better day today. I didn't even pay attention to that. So again, junior miners being the stronger play over senior miners as gold bounces, and it's been that case the last few times. So JNUG would be the play if you were using it for day trading, if you're using an ETF. So that's a level to watch. I would watch for JNUG is break today's high of 1369, and then look for the next resistance of 1436. Because of the strong close today, close near the end of the day, nice bull volume. I am expecting continuation in the miners tomorrow. Looking at the hourly, not oversold yet. Very healthy consolidation in after hours. It is an equilibrium pattern as it tightens. We'll see how it opens up tomorrow. It could, if gold is strong overnight, we could have a gap up. And if there is a gap down, I would look for the gap fill. And then if it continues to fill, again, look for the high of today to break for continuation. Let's see if I can create some supports here. Because of this big move, it's going to be tough to find some supports, but depending on how it opens up tomorrow, my first support, I will use the after hours because it does still follow gold somewhat after hours. 1340 would be the 5-minute support. Obviously, if it gaps down, then it would be a different scenario. If it gaps up, it'll be a different scenario where we put the supports. And so I'm going to have to watch it tomorrow to see how that plays out. But yeah, looking for continuation in JNUG. You can see that the hourly set a higher high, broke to this high, broke the high of the recent bounce here of 1346, and 1346. What did it close at? 1352. Closed above the recent high of the bounce as well. So that's looking nice for a J-nut continuation. So that's what I would be watching for. The dollar had a pretty big drop at the end of the day. So if it is oversold, the dollar's oversold, I would look for, or in the hourly tomorrow by open, if there's a big gap down, I would look for a morning bounce before re-entering gold. So that's something to watch for as well. 4 hour, this 4 hour chart's looking like it's going to be back in the control of the bears, where it may flag and then continue down here. Looking at the daily, see if there's any signs here. So daily hit the upper Bollinger Band. What I would look for, here is on the daily next week, I would look for a loss of this support here of 89,503, showing me that this bounce is played out and is done, and we are heading back down on the daily on the US dollar, giving strength to gold. Weekly, still clearly in favor of bears, no doubt, and in favor of gold bulls. It's going to have to break. It's going to have to bounce all the way back up here to change the trend at 95.149 to change this chart in favor of the bulls on gold. Looking at the monthly as well, looks weak. So yeah, you can clearly see on the monthly, lower high on the bounce and clear lower low still. So still in favor of gold bulls in the longer term here. Again, seeing this weakness in the dollar, US dollar, I would have expected gold to be a little bit stronger, but we'll see what happens with volatility if volume comes in. Last time we had that big SPY dip, that absolute breakdown in SPY, those couple days, there wasn't much money coming into gold with all that volatility. So I'll start watching the volume in gold to see if the volatility starts moving. But with the volatility, if volume starts moving back into gold as a safe haven. So those are all things to be watching for in the coming days. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.